I was at my retinal surgeon doctor today. Let me go back.
What did you need that for?
10 years,
Hold it up here real quick.
10 years ago
Touch
when...
your goatee and you'll be in business.
Oh, okay. 10 years ago is when I had kidney failure.
Yeah.
And when I first came here to stay, be part of it. And during the kidney failure, the kidneys control your blood pressure, and my blood pressure went sky high, and it ruptured all the little vessels in both eyes. And my eyes filled with blood, and I was blind for about 3 months, completely blind.
Wow.
And they did 6 major surgeries on my eyes, each one, with me awake, them going inside. And they drained all of the fluid out of the inside of my eyes, and they peeled off 3 layers of my retina. It was damaged that bad. And so I've been going to this retinal specialist who's kept me with some sight. And today, when he finished the test and he came in, he sat down, and this guy's kind of gruff. He's real blunt, in your face, gruff. He'll save your eyes, but he's not Mr. Congeniality. And he said, well, I've got a problem. And I said, oh, I hope I don't have one. What's your problem? And he said, I'm looking at the last few visits, and your eyes are continually getting better. He said, I thought we did good when we got you to 2200 vision. He said, you tested today at 2030.
Wow. Praise the Lord. Man.
He said, that's my problem. That's impossible. It can't happen. And I don't want to talk about it. And he threw the chart on the thing. He picked it back up. He said, I've got pictures to prove it. And he said, see here where I did all of the laser, where we burned the blood vessels to keep them to not bleed? All I had left was central vision. I had no peripheral vision. That's why I fall off curbs and trip over things. And he said, but for some reason, I missed this large area here. He said, and he went back 2 pages and he said, no, I did that area. Your laser scars have disappeared.
Wow.
And you have blood circulation there now. And he said, this can't happen. And he said, I don't know what you've been doing. And I said, well, there's only one thing that I've been continually doing for the last 10 years. And I didn't tell him this, but it's sitting in here. And with what's happened in the revival is when I was having marked changes, I mean extreme changes in my eyesight. And I started crying in the chair, and he said, I guess you're pretty excited about this. And I said, no, doctor, I'm just thinking about a new friend I made at church named Greg. And his healing is no more impossible than what happened to my eyes. And he's been sitting in the same place and drinking from the same fountains. So I just had this kind of feeling, this vision that he's next.
Amen. Amen.